Good morning, this is Holly again with Fern the Camper. Welcome back to my channel, and today we have another unboxing. This one, so excited about. It's Aputure lights. It is the 4-pack, the 4-light travel kit. Okay, let's open this package up. Nice bubble wrap. Oh, so easy to open. So far, so good. Okay, let's see what we got first with it. We have, oh, I get shopping points. Whoa. And also a 12-month extended warranty. What else have I got? I've got some sticky Velcro bits. 4 sticky, 1 for each light. This is really handy because, lift you up, although these Aputure lights are magnetic, they will stick to most RVs. Fern, our camper, is fiberglass, so having these stickies instead of just relying on the magnets is really handy if we are going to be filming inside here, which is one of the reasons I got the lights in the first place. Let's see what these guys are. Oh, okay. Handy. If I want to add these to a cold shoe mount, believe that will sit on the cold shoe mount, yes. And then I can pop these lights atop. So looks like I've got 2 of these. I really like these. Let's see the stuff. Let's see the stuff. Open. And here is a picture on the case of what it's meant to look like. 4 Aputure lights, 1 MC 4-light wireless charging case, 2 silicone diffusers, 2 cold shoe ball heads, those are the things we just opened, 1 power supply and cable, 2 adhesive mounting tape, 1 USB Type-C charging cable. Okay. Ooh! Here is the soft case, a product manual, here is the charging case. Okay, on its own the charging case isn't too heavy. This is gorgeous. Now this I could easily just pop in a travel bag, and let's open this beauty up and see what she looks like. Oh, there they are. There they are on their chargers. So this is wireless charging. You could also charge your phones on here. And then if you have 4 phones, then that's really handy. And you've got your 5-volt 2-amp plugs here. It looks like you could use this as a charging station for quite a few things. Okay, let's open this bag up and see what's inside. This is so exciting. Oh yeah. Let's show you. So open up in the bag and we have our charging cables, and oh my gosh, I love these little diffusers. And inside are packed with additional stickies. These are the Velcro stickies they were talking about in the list of items included, so the company just threw in a bit of extra on the outside for us. And Aputure's mount for your camera is a cold shoe mount. This one is actually a lot heavier than the one that was on the outside of the pack. It will be interesting. This has a ball head. It can change the direction of the light, it seems. Should be interesting to test out. And yeah, I mean, the case is wireless charging, but you obviously still need to charge up the case, and that's what these cables are for. I love this cute little thing. So here are the Aputure lights, and they themselves are fairly light. Get it? Light. They're okay, anyway. And they're not supposed to go here, but I thought I'd just have a little bit of fun. Now you can download an app for these, I hear, and you can do different effects. I'm really excited about testing out the lightning effect on this, and I'm going to try to have some fun with Thorn and Clive. I'm going to put lightning effect on in Fern and welcome them inside and see what they think. Little storm inside the camper. Okay, so you have your charging here. If you wanted to do a traditional charge and not use the case, you can just charge that like you would your phone. And yeah, these protectors would come off. I'm not ready to take them off yet. I kind of like that they're there. And then here's your mount. If you were going to mount them on your camera, you could just screw that onto the mount there. And again, they are magnetic. Let's see if I can get them to, yeah, look at this. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can light up the back end of the camper. Okay, I'm gonna have so much fun with these. But first, let's charge things up, and then we will show you what they look like. We also need to download the app and see if that works with my very outdated phone. Fingers crossed. Here is the Aputure box charging. I do have the lights in them now. Let's pull this one off. And you can see over here I have got my Canon G7X backup battery charging, and here is my 600 watt and under charging station within Fern. We have the on-off switch. Oh, now that is, that is super light. Even with the sun streaming through the windows, you can tell how light that is. Wow. I can alter. Oh, there we go. I can soften that up by turning the dial next to the on-off switch. Oh, that's a nice, it's still really bright. That's going to be fun to play with. So if I did not want to use the case, I could use the individual USB-C charging point just here. And does have some vents here for cooling. And here, again, that's the part you would screw into your mount. And you have your control dial here. And your magnets are, there's top and bottom magnet. It's not a solid magnet. But from what I understand, if you download the app, you can get so many different colors and effects going on these. It's meant to be really good. So that's going to be fun to experiment with while the rest of those are charging. Okay, so Aputure. 2 of these mounts arrived. Here's the little teeny tiny screw. And here's the cold shoe mount end, and you can see the cold shoe mount on the top here. This would be where you would normally put an external flash or an external microphone or anything else that would need a cold shoe mount. Yes, as a side note, there is only one on the camera. You can get a small rig cage that will go around this, and you can add extra mounts as you need. So here is the attachment. I'm just going to slide that in the top there. Little cold shoe mount. I'm gonna tighten that so it doesn't slip. And now I'm going to add my light to the top. Here is the Aputure light. Okay, so we've got the light, we have got the mount, and here we are screwing that on. There we go. So turning that on, it's on a low, this is the firelight setting on it now, and I can change that with my phone, and I can also change the intensity up top. So you can see it says fire. There we go, there we go. Okay, so I do like this. I like the ability to to do this. Of course, I can have this set for a flash on my phone. I can just have it as a solid light at whatever intensity I want. It will light up my subject really well. I mean, with the firelight glow, I mean, that's gonna give a really nice ambient look. There are only 2 silicone diffusers that come with these in this set of 4. Now, when you buy these online individually, they come around sometimes between 90 and 100. The price is variable per item. Sometimes you can get a great sale and discount. I will put a link down below to see what the price is. Now, when you have a click, the case itself, it's almost like you're paying for 4 individual lights plus an extra amount, about the same, between 90 and 100 for the case, if you want to break it down in price that way. And it is a shame that you only get 2 silicone diffusers, because when you buy these individually, you get a silicone diffuser with it, and you can't buy the case on its own. It comes with the 4 lights. At the moment, they might change that. And you can't buy separate individual silicone diffusers at the moment. So it's up to you. If you feel like you need a silicone diffuser for each of your lights, then you will probably want to buy them individually. The case is handy for a travel case. If you're on the go, you charge up the case is charged, all the individual lights are charged on the inside. You can go in your shoot and you have a certain amount of time to use these before they need to be recharged again. It's handy. They're really protected inside the case. If you're going like off-roading and it's really bumpy, these lights will be protected, which I do love. And because I am really disorganized, I am a very disorganized person, I like that they're all together neatly packed, and I'll keep them neatly packed. If they weren't in a case, they would be, one would be in one backpack, another would be in another photography bag, another would be in my car, another one might just be left behind on a campsite. That's just me. If you are organized and you think you would like a carry case that you can assemble yourself, then you might prefer doing that. The advantage for the case is that it can charge all 4 at once, and if you're going on a shoot and you don't have time to keep charging each light individually on its lead, you just pack them on here with one large giant lead and you're good to go. Back to the cold shoe ball heads. Now, the one that came with Aputure is handy, and I do very much appreciate that. These are half the size. They're half the size and half the weight. I'm sliding off the ball cold shoe mount, and I still have this attached on here. This thing is not going anywhere right now. It is on there tight. I will get that off later. But for the sake of speed, I'm just going to grab another light. What setting is this one on? This one is also set to fire. Let's see if I have another one on a different setting. I have all to fire. Oh, this one is confetti. Party lights. Woo, 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 woo. You see it changing light? I love it. The Per Gear, such a nice extra little gift. I really appreciate this. It is, you know, I said it was like half the weight, but I think it's even like a quarter of the weight of the one provided by Aputure. It's so cute and little. I can fit 2 of these and some sticky mounts inside my diffuser, my silicone diffuser, which is just extra easy to travel because they fit really snugly in this excess case, where if you're traveling you can keep your leads and plugs and other little bits and bobs in here and not have them rub or crash against your Aputure lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and screw this in here. All right. And I like these little red tabs here because you just turn these and you can right away just set it how you like. Now this does swivel here and here. It's not a ball head, it just swivels from side to side, and you can tighten it with the Allen wrench. So I'm gonna keep mine straight up, but I'm gonna tighten it a little bit because I don't want that wobbling. I'm gonna just slide that on the cold shoe mount, and tighten that up. Okay, here we go. Let's turn that on. And now I am ready to film with light. In this instance, it's party lights. Wiggling it around, it's pretty steady. My camper's moving, it's the camper moving rather than this. Yes, right now I am preferring the Per Gear attachment over the Aputure attachment. But so far nothing has come close in convenience for these little lights. I absolutely adore these. I just can't get over how wonderful these are. Not only do I get a really strong, powerful light for filming if it's too dark, but I can get these effects going. It makes it so much more fun, you know? I will leave a link below to a video that will run you through the download for, it's called Sidious. The Sidious link. Now, if you're a Star Wars fan, you will not forget this name. Okay, so Per Gear is what I recommend for your Culture mount attachment. I like it a lot better than the one that came with Aputure, which I can't even get this off. Oh, here it goes, here it goes. I guess you just need like a really bullish grip, but this is so heavy. Okay, so I have one light that is just set to normal. That's this one here. Just so I have some light to film by, and the rest are set to the lightning mode. So it just gives you an idea of how much light comes out of these. It's really impressive, and these are not to full intensity. I have them at about 10%, and I can change that intensity on my phone just with their app, and I can change the colors really easy. Check out this crazy. The light in the back left is set to lightning mode. The front left is set to fireworks, and the other two are just set for normal white light. I'm gonna set up the lights to all be lightning effect when they come in, so it looks like a storm. So you can see how the fireworks and the lightning are giving a really eerie glow to the camper.
Wow, this is like, it feels like I'm in the middle of like a movie or something.
Does it feel like you're in a thunderstorm?
Yes. Oh, we have a fire.
And let me go and do that with all of them. Fire effect on the app and play. Oh, and color. You can get the color wheel and...
Oh, green.
Check that out.
We've got a green.
Okay, let's let it focus. And if you want the colors to just change like crazy, you just do this. Whoa.
And it's crazy. It says it on the side if you're curious.
What does it say?
It tells you the effect, yeah. It tells you the effect on the side. It says hue. It's hue and 261 degrees. Nice warming effect. There's the fire effect there. Okay, let's go into...
Wow, it hooks on the curtain pretty well.
Oh, well, that's something.
Or the rings of the curtain.
Let's see, the rings of the curtain are metal. Let's go. Paparazzi's a bit too pulsing. Fire. Cop car, no.
Okay.
That's party lights now.
I just like, it looks kind of cool with the curtain.
And I can change the frequency so it changes faster, and I can also change the intensity. So look at, it's gonna get, so watch your eyes, Thorn. Close your eyes. That is its top intensity, and that thing is, it's like daylight in here. And saturation, I can change the saturation and the hue. Wow, check that out.
So you could see it before just waving against the curtain.
Yeah.
You could see it in and out.
So if you can imagine, for filmmaking, this is so effective. If you want a warm light, if you want a warm glow, if you want party lights, you could do this warmer, there's natural versus cooler. You can change the ambiance of the light, all from your phone. Now you can't do this without the app. You do need the app to do these fun effects, but they are, oh my gosh, so incredibly fun. I thank you so much for watching. This is Fern the Camper. If you have not yet done so, please consider subscribing. We do post every week, sometimes twice a week. We are all about camping life, RV life, adventures, and sometimes a bit of fun tech for your YouTube channel. Alright, stay safe, keep camping, and catch you next time. You're probably wondering how I can be inside my camper in the middle of the day and still have firelight glowing right below me. Oh, it's burning me. Ouch, it's burning my toes. Ooh. Ah, psst, 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 psst. Okay, I'm done. I swear. I swear I will get a life. I've got so many things to do today.